Where are my veterans at? We got veterans in the house, outside the house this evening. Well, thank you. And when I say thank you, here's what I mean. And I tell people this all the time. And I've said it here before, and I'm going to say it here again. I say it everywhere I go. It ain't enough to fly an airplane over a football game on Sundays. It ain't enough to have a day in November where we say thank you. Now, we got to do those things because that's what we got to do. But when we do those things we got to do, let's think about why we do it. See, there's folks in this world that see and do things and have to see and do things that folks ought not have to see and do. And they have to see it and do it, and they do it so that folks like us don't have to. And that's what you say thank you for. Because folks walk around with a lot inside of them just so you don't have to. That's what you're saying thank you for. So when you go up in the grocery store and you see somebody in the veteran's hat and you want to go say thank you, definitely do that. But they can see it in your eyes when you think about that. They know what you mean when you think about it. And you're not just saying it because you think you're supposed to. So remember that next time you do that. And I wrote a song called Christmas Whiskey a couple years ago. And I worked with this group called the R&DA Military Assistance Program. And if you go online and listen to this song, it's called Christmas Whiskey. You do iTunes or YouTube or Spotify or any of that stuff. You go type in Mudbone Christmas Whiskey. And every time you listen to it, 50% of the proceeds go to the R&DA Military Assistance Program. Now, 100% of what they bring in goes to help people that have seen and done them things and have been wounded by them things, and it helps them get back on their feet, literally, sometimes. So every time you go listen to that song, it helps somebody out. Little roadside town on a rainy Christmas day, we were all complaining about having to be away, when a broken old voice whispered from back behind the bar. He said, "Must have never seen a Christmas from the front lines of the war." And then he told us all a story of a distant bygone age, and a battle full of heroes on a bloody Christmas day, and a night on pins and needles with only one reprieve, a flask inside his jacket just said open Christmas Eve. It was a shot of Christmas whiskey from a million miles away, where I know that they all missed me, but I was missing Christmas Day. And it smelled just like the timber in my old Kentucky home, in a foxhole in a desert on a silent night alone. The Christmas whiskey, he dusted off the bottle, he began to speak again. Said he won the fight, but when he got stateside, things were never quite the same. And he couldn't keep from drinking, no matter how he tried. It was the only thing that eased the pain and the pictures in his mind. He said it was snowing that December, and he took a shot too far, and he watched those Christmas tail lights as they faded in the dark. was a shot of Christmas whiskey that drove them all away. And they never did forgive me for what I did that Christmas Day. And it hurts when I remember my old Kentucky home and the rest of those Decembers that I sat there all alone with a Christmas whiskey. We sat there holding distant stares and empty glasses, knowing there was nothing we could say. We finished out the night and packed the bus and hit the highway, thanking God for every mile we made. It was a shot of Christmas whiskey that made us stop and think and realize the sacrifice that we never had to make. And it hurt my remember my old Kentucky home from this tavern in Alabama on a silent night alone with a Christmas whiskey. It was a Christmas whiskey, Christmas whiskey. Christmas whiskey, y'all. You can find that anywhere online, on your YouTubes.